Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. What is going on? Welcome to Cruise Talk Live. Tonight, you're joining myself, Josh. We got Momma Hocum right here hanging out in the kitchen with us tonight. We also got Peter G. Oh, look at that. Peter did like a little pop effect there when we put. Let's do it again. Peter G. Oh, I didn't do it again. Guys, welcome to Cruise Talk Live. We are so excited to have you here joining us tonight. I hope that you're doing well. You're joining myself, Josh, here. We're in Momma Hocum's kitchen, the test kitchen for tonight. Momma Hocum, what are we doing? What have we got cooking up for him tonight?
We're making pecan pie.
We're doing what now? Sorry, the countdown wanted to play again. It was so good it wanted to go again. What are we doing?
We're baking pecan pie.
We're baking pecan pie. Do you say it pecan or do you say it pecan? Let us know in the live chat. We got a little debate going on.
In one family we say it differently?
I know, we do. We say it totally different. But yeah, we are... Where are you?
I'm from the South. It is pecan.
You want to pop over my shoulder or something? We got weird camera angles tonight because we are, like I said, in Momma Hocum's... Huh? Yeah, so Peter G is joining us. Let's come back and join Peter G. Peter G, where are you at tonight? What are you hanging out doing with us?
I am up in the cold right now
in
New York.
New York.
He's like, where's
City.
Waldo? Where's Peter?
Yeah, where is Peter? Where is Peter tonight? No.
Where in the world is Peter?
Peter is up in New York, hanging out in New York. Let's just turn this up because I feel like I've gotten taller or something. Yeah. Peter is hanging out in New York tonight. He's up with his mother for the holidays. You know, literally, like, none of his family lives in Florida, so he would have been eating turkey all by himself. So he's up there.
Him and the Colby.
Yeah, he's going to do his whole quarantine. And well, he's already done his quarantine, and, you know, he's got his test and all that kind of fun stuff. It's 2020. It's the world that we're in today, all that good fun stuff. So we do want to say that, you know, we know many of you may not be able to spend the holidays with your family, with your loved ones. So we hope that tonight can just kind of bring a little bit of that into your home, bring a little bit of joy to you. If it does, please consider hitting that thumbs up button for me. Share it out. Maybe share it with a friend if you like. Somebody you know that's, you know, maybe having a rough holiday season. They're not really having a lot of fun. I hope that tonight is going to bring a lot of fun to them because, like I said, we are in Momma Hocum's test kitchen. We do have our top-down view right here. Check that out. Let me make that full screen for you guys so you guys can really get a good understanding of what we're working with. What's that?
I'm not on here.
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Are we frozen?
We're frozen.
Are we frozen? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Let me come back here then. So, hopefully the top-down camera will decide to wake up and we may have to... Can we do the clap on? Clap on, clap off. We'll get that working here in just a second for you guys. But what are we making tonight, Momma Hocum? Why don't you let the folks know? What have we got going on?
We're going to make a pecan pie. So I have all the ingredients here. If we get the top down working, I'll show you how to make it. And I've already got one finished because you're taking one to Lauren's family tomorrow.
Right.
And then we'll have one for our dinner tomorrow evening when you all come over here. So you're just eating all day long tomorrow. I don't even want to know what your calorie count's going to be tomorrow.
I don't either. Let me know. Are you guys a little concerned about your calorie count for tomorrow, maybe Friday if you have those leftovers? Are you concerned for that calorie count? I know that I've been prepping myself for that over the last few days. So we'll
has
see.
Erica. She actually held back today so she could save it for tomorrow.
Oh, really? Yeah. I know. I feel like a lot of folks have. But we want to say a big what's up, big hello to everybody joining us in the chat. Very big welcome to you. Thanks so much for stopping in. If it's your first time here, maybe put like first in the chat beside your name. We definitely want to recognize you and make you feel welcome tonight. We want to come over and say some hellos to everybody in the chat, as we always do. But before we do that, we have to acknowledge our first person in the chat. And you know what? Will you go ahead and grab that package, Momma Hocum? Our first person in the chat, you know what? I don't have Anchor with me, so I can't squeak. So Momma Hocum, can I squeeze you and you make a oink sound?
No.
With that?
No.
Oh, all right. Guys, she's gotten a knife. A knife, just look at this. This appeared out of nowhere. I don't know where she just pulled this from, but it's, any of the moms out there, I don't know where, did she just like pop that out? She's like, you said what to me? I will cut you. We know our first person in the chat goes to Matthew Conklin. Thank you so much. Round of applause for Matthew. Round of applause, Matthew, for having your notification bell turned on. Matthew was sending us over a package, and I have an idea I know what's in it, but we're going to go ahead and bust it open and really kind of dive into this one, see what's going on.
Which, if anybody paid attention to my knife, they'll notice that it matches my cup that I always drink out of.
You may have to hold it closer to the camera so that they can see.
Like I said, the knife, when you held it up there a minute ago, it probably, they could probably see that.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. All right, so Momma Hocum's just slicing this package open. Do let us know, what are you guys doing tonight? What are you doing for Thanksgiving? I want to hear from you tonight. Are you prepping the big meal? Are we having turkey? Are we having chicken? Are we having ham?
We're having chicken and ham.
Do people have duck? Is duck a thing?
Ooh, what's in here?
Is this duck a thing? Okay, so before we bring this out, I have to say, so Matthew messaged me, and if you guys may remember, he sent these really nice tumblers. You remember those tumblers? Or this really nice tumbler, and I loved it. It had like beach sand on the bottom, and then it was like an ocean wave on the top. And I remember that you and Lauren specifically said that you really, really loved it. And so I think Matthew may have pulled a good one over. And oh no, have we lost Peter too? Peter, are you there?
Oh no.
Oh shoot! I put my phone in front of the camera.
It's not.
Ah!
I was like, please, Colby's not there.
I
So
put
what
my
happened?
phone in front of the camera by accident.
What
This
happened?
is all new. This is a new setup right now. So
That's
okay,
so
basically,
funny.
What
the
happened?
reason I'm on my phone is because I'm trying to read the comments on my phone because I don't have my laptop with me.
Right,
so
right.
I'm
Peter
reading
put
the
his phone
comments on
over
my
the camera.
phone. And, okay, sorry. Go ahead.
He was trying to read his comments. So we just got a $25 PayPal dropping in. Thank you so much to Matthew Conklin dropping in with that PayPal. He says, "Hey, Mama and Josh Hocum, happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Peter, happy Thanksgiving as well. Hope all is well." Look at that. Look at that. Okay, this is really cool. This is cool. So this is the tumbler. This is what was previously sent. Now check it out. Da, 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 da.
And there's two more in here.
Captain Josh. It says Captain Josh on that.
I'm afraid to ask.
That is so neat. Okay,
Wow.
so then I guess Lauren's not here to open hers, but she is joining us in the live chat, so I'll make sure that I get hers to her, definitely. Thank you
I'm
so
not sure
much
which
for
one's
this,
hers and which
Matthew.
one's mine, so I'm just opening.
Yeah, you just open one and I'll open. Oh, wait. This is Miss Lauren, so that's you.
Okay.
This is Lauren, and we're going to show Lauren's as well. Oh, look at you. Yours is bedazzled, and it says Momma Hocum on the back. Can I show them?
Oh, I love it.
Wow, that is
so
very
pretty.
nice. Thank you so
Really
much,
nice.
Matthew.
And it's
What's up,
bedazzled.
Murdoch McKinnon? Murdoch McKinnon, welcome to you. Thanks so much for stopping in. And we got a super chat dropping on the screen right now from Kaylee Poole. She says, "Happy Thanksgiving. What traditional Thanksgiving dish won't you all eat? What won't we eat, Mama?" Momma Hocum has left Studio B.
In the South, a big thing that a lot of people...
Come over here so they can hear you.
In the South, a lot of people down here like to eat collard greens, but that's not me.
Yeah, collard greens. What about, let's talk about the cranberry sauce, Momma Hocum.
I actually like cranberries now.
You like cranberries?
Oh,
I didn't buy any for us, but I do
don't
like cranberries.
like that.
But do you like the cranberry? Okay, all right. So this has been going around a lot. This has been going around a lot. So are you the type of person that likes your cranberry sauce from the can, or do you homemade your cranberry sauce? What is it? Let us know in the comments. Like, Peter, what is it for you? Do you like it in a can, or do you like homemade cranberry sauce?
I don't like cranberry sauce.
You don't like it at all. It is not for you.
No.
That is awesome. And then here
I
is
don't like
Lauren's, and it
Let's
says Miss Lauren on it.
Let's see.
Oh, that is
Aw,
so
that's
nice.
nice.
Yes.
They are gonna love that. Well, I mean, I know she's gonna love it because she loved mine. Like, she literally stole it. So I know that she's gonna love it. Thank you so much for those, Matthew. That is
Yes.
so sweet.
I
And then,
love it.
he also has a card, and it says, "Josh, your lid was broken when your tumbler arrived, so I used an extra I had to replace it. That's why it's different. Enjoy." Oh, that is so nice.
So now
Wow.
you have a different lid.
Yeah, thank you, Matthew. That is so, you totally did not have to do that. I didn't even notice it, honestly.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. Well, thank you so much, Matthew. That is super nice. Matthew, our first in the chat, a loyal time patron and
oh, wait a minute.
an awesome gift giver. Thank you. There's a lollipop inside.
Yeah.
It's a lollipop. Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you so much, Matthew. We certainly do appreciate that. We're going to set these over here.
Yeah.
Now,
You know
Mom,
what I
guess-
do love though?
What's that?
Stovetop stuffing. The one that comes in like the red box.
Stovetop stuffing. Okay. All right. Stove.
I make my dressing.
Yeah, Momma Hocum
I
makes
love-
hers.
Oh, that's the next question. Let's have a debate. Who calls it dressing and who calls it stuffing? Because I call
Who
it
calls
stuffing.
it dressing and who calls it stuffing?
I call it dressing.
Momma Hocum
I
calls
call
it
it
dressing.
stuffing.
I call it stuffing. Actually, I do.
I
have
mean,
to
I
say.
would call it stuffing, I guess, if I put it inside the bird, but I always bake mine in a separate dish.
Sure. So let us know in the comment section. We got tons of people dropping in. Kaylee Poole says yuck for the cranberry sauce. Lady Joy says cranberry sauce is yuck. So we got 2 for yuck. Brandon Magruder says I like both. Kay Palmer, homemade all the way for Kay Palmer. Very, very cool. We got Love to Cruise, homemade 100%. Welcome to Love to Cruise. So good to have you guys in the chat with us tonight. I'm going to have to climb up there and fix that thing in a second.
I see a lot of stovetop stuffing.
Mama Hocum, why don't you go through some of these and let me see if I can get our overhead camera working really
Okay,
quick.
let's
You stand right here with the mic so that they can hear you.
Okay.
You guys are
Well, how am I
going
going to stand there with the mic when you're standing there?
Ninja Josh climbing up on the counters.
Yeah.
Don't try this at home,
You
kids.
said this would happen too.
Shayla B says
I sure
don't
did.
like it.
Don't like it?
Uh-huh. Don Baxter says,
Got
I made homemade cranberry sauce today and love it.
Mmm.
Kevin Perez says, I'm with Extra Magic. No. Sarah Massey says, canned is the only way to go.
Canned. Sarah, you like some canned, huh?
But Gameler Brownie says, homemade all the way.
Very cool. All right, Mama Hocum, we got it. We're rocking and rolling,
Yay!
ready to go. Yes, I know. Right? We
Ah,
just need
there
a
I
little
am.
reset. Yep, there you are.
Alright.
So that being said, while we go ahead and get started with our recipe for tonight, you said it, we are making pecan pie, pecan pie, whichever you say. Let us know in the chat. We are making pecan pie, the pea pie. No, because there's also pumpkin pie. There is it potato pie? Is that a thing?
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato pie.
Sweet
Man, there's a lot
potato,
of-
sweet potato,
there's a lot
apple
of pies.
pie.
Apple pie. Well, I mean, yeah, but
We're
that was
actually
an A.
making, and this year, last year we made apple pie on here, but tomorrow, Papa Hocum, I don't even know if you know this or not, he's making apple fritters.
Ooh. That brings us to a great question, guys. Let us know in the comments, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert? What is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert? Do you like the pies, or are you more of a cookie person? Maybe you're not either one of those. Maybe you're like a pudding or an ice cream. Like you like to chase down that turkey with a good bowl of cold ice cream. Let us know in the chat.
Chocolate pudding.
Chocolate pudding. That's actually
Pudding.
really popular.
Yes.
Yeah, pudding is a really popular
Well,
one.
either I used to make like a chocolate pie with a what was it? The topping.
Are you talking about chocolate chess pie?
No,
That
just
one's like
just chocolate pie. But I do my topping. It's not Cool Whip. It's egg whites whipped.
Lauren's mom makes a really good chocolate chess pie, actually.
Mhm.
She makes a really
Is that what you're
good-
having tomorrow?
Yes, I think she's making one of those tomorrow. Yeah, so the way that we're doing Thanksgiving, I'm gonna have lunch at her house, and then we're gonna have dinner over here with you guys.
Yes. And you're having turkey at her house, and then here we're having chicken and ham.
Yeah, and so it's really neat actually because we have not done Thanksgiving dinner in
Quite a while.
quite a while.
usually
It's normally lunch. Yeah, we normally do lunch, so it'll be really nice to have Thanksgiving dinner. Love to Cruise says meringue. Lauren.
Yeah, meringue.
Laura-
I couldn't think of the word.
Laura Eden says Baileys. She likes some good Baileys to chase down her Thanksgiving turkey. I think someone can relate to you there. Kate Palmer says a pumpkin roll. Peter, what about you? What's your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
I would say apple pie.
Apple pie. That's a good one.
Mhm.
That is definitely a good one. Absolutely. Kevin Press says peach cobbler.
Mhm.
Peach cobbler is always a staple that they make. I do have to say I really like some peach cobbler. That is really, really good stuff.
Mhm.
Any
My mother used to
cobbler,
make
really.
peach cobbler and blueberry cobbler all the
Sure,
time.
sure. Sean McKay says apple pie, buttermilk pie. That's one that we didn't think of. Buttermilk pie. So many yummy stuff. So, Mama, let's go ahead and get cracking here. We'll
Okay.
pop into your main kitchen view here. So, you've already pre-made your pie crust,
Yes,
right?
I pre-made a pie crust. This is my nice, fancy pie pan.
Okay.
And I went ahead and this is just one of the like Pillsbury pie, crust that you can buy. And, you just put it in here. And I, pricked it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I pricked it with forks, and then you do an egg wash.
Okay.
Egg whites.
Okay.
Do an egg wash, and then you bake it at 450 degrees for about 10 minutes,
Right.
and then allow this to cool. So while this is baking, though, this is when you start making the pie.
Okay.
So the ingredients for the pie is as follows: you have a cup of Karo syrup.
1 cup of Karo syrup. 1 cup
So
of
we're
Karo
gonna
syrup.
add
Let
this-
us know, is there a variation that you do? What is something special
Mm-hmm.
that you do for your pecan pie?
So this is 1 cup of light. You can use light or dark, it said.
Okay.
Karo syrup. So,
Alright.
yeah. This is just like pure sugar.
Yeah, really.
Liquidated sugar. Okay.
on the sugar, please.
In other words, this is diabetes in a pie.
In a pie, yes, yes. But
Because
you know,
not
that's-
only do we have corn syrup that we're adding,
Right.
but then we're adding a cup of granulated sugar.
Oh my gosh.
So you have a cup of Karo, a cup of granulated.
Wow. Zach Krantz says blind baking. No, not quite. Mama Hocum already, to save time for tonight, she pre-measured out the ingredients.
Yes, I pre-measured this out.
Gosh, if we'd have thought about it, we could have put the recipe up on the screen that I sent you, but we were just in such a rush. It's been such a crazy day.
This is already looking kind of weird.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That is.
Now to this you add.
Yes, essentially that is sugar on top of sugar.
Yes. Now we're adding 3 beaten eggs.
Wow.
So you top that in.
All right, so you're gonna beat those eggs, and you just beat those with a fork, yeah?
Yep. 3 eggs.
Did you want to say something? Guys, my sister is here, and she is ready to beat me into oblivion. I do have to say that Mama Hocum was not alone in preparing the pie for this episode.
Erica actually did all the prep work.
There you go.
Yes.
There you hear it. There you have it. Erica actually did all the prep work. She's home from college, so she's just hanging out in there in the living room right now. But big thanks to my sister for making it happen for us.
She can
for our
come in
finished
here and
product.
say hi, but she's
Yeah.
a little camera shy.
Yeah.
If
that's
anybody ever remembers her from Group Cruise 2 and from previous cruises.
and for previous cruises, she was
Yeah.
definitely-
She is a little camera shy.
Yeah.
So now.
Stephanie says us New Yorkers call it stuffing. New Yorkers call it stuffing. Peter,
Well,
is
and
that accurate?
mostly you call it stuffing because you stuff it in the bird. I just don't
Very
stuff it in the
cool.
bird.
So Peter says that is accurate. That is accurate.
That's a
So it
northern
is, in
thing,
fact,
probably.
stuffing.
Northern versus southern again.
I guess so.
So
We don't
Bill's-
stuff it. I mean, we don't actually stuff it, but it's still called stuffing.
Bill Jensen, I love your comment here. He says, take pecans, throw them in a pie shell, cover with whipped cream, put it in upside down in a box, and send it to Josh. Scott Wilson, where you at, my friend? You have got followers.
Well, and it's funny because the box tonight that we got actually said fragile on it.
Yeah, it did. Where's it at?
It's right there.
Where's it
It's
at?
right there.
Where is it at? Yeah, Matthew, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little hesitant in opening your box because on the box it said fragile. Special handling fragile. So I was a bit nervous that I was gonna open it up to a full-blown turkey Thanksgiving meal or something. I didn't know what I was getting into. Frank Mueller says, "Hey Erica." Christina Henry says, "My birthday is Sunday and I'll be 25. Well, a very happy birthday to you, Sarah. Very happy birthday
Yeah.
to you.
You just had a birthday, and Erica has a birthday in January.
Erica has a birthday in January, and you just had a birthday
In September. But
Yeah.
Erica will be 22.
Peter, your birthday is not for a while. buddy.
Josh, Erica will be
My
22.
birthday is not for a while, no.
That's right.
Taylor Swift.
Yes,
22.
We can't do that again. Remember, YouTube was very upset with us for doing that.
Yes.
Brad
So
Jackson
now
said
I'm going to...
Peter looks so relaxed.
What'd you say, Peter?
It said Brad Jackson says Peter looks so relaxed.
LOL, doesn't he though?
What?
Peter is very relaxed. Peter's had a long travel day. So
I'm tired.
Just a
Yeah.
bit.
yeah.
So now we have this nice, Josh, egg sugar soup, shall we call it?
Okay.
Look at this.
Let me get in here. I'm just gonna whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk and whisk.
Isn't that egg sugar soup?
This is egg. You can literally see the sugar in this thing.
So now we're going to add to this 2 tablespoons of melted salted butter.
Let's just see that really quick. Melted salted butter. Look at that. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Right in?
So, we're just
Right
adding.
in?
Yes. So now we just added, cholesterol.
Yes, yes. And this was the real stuff too. I told her when we were at Trees, I said, get the real stuff, Momma Hocum. I don't want no margarine. I don't want no vegetable oil.
This is your culinary stuff coming out.
Get the real stuff. I want the real butter. We can worry about the clogged arteries on Friday during Black Friday sales. Well, actually, nobody's going to be doing that this year.
Now, after that, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. And what kind of vanilla does Momma Hocum use?
What kind of vanilla does Momma Hocum use? We'll give you 3 seconds to think about it and drop your answer. What kind of vanilla does Momma Hocum use? 5, 4, 3, 2. If you guessed Russian vanilla, you would be incorrect. It's Mexican vanilla. Mexican vanilla straight from Cozumel. Does Russia even have vanilla? I don't know. They have cold snow, so
and Momma Hocum
you make
likes
snow cream with it.
And Momma Hocum likes to be a little bit liberal with her vanilla because I love it anyways.
Okay.
So
all right.
it's a teaspoon plus some.
Okay. Let's see.
Josh, you missed that.
Bill Jensen guessed it right first. Bill Jensen, you get a shining star for the night. He said Mexican vanilla. You were the first person.
Is that
to
the
drop
one
in
that we
there.
bought
Trust
in
me,
Mexico?
I have bottles, which I mean.
Yeah, that's the
starting-
one that we bought in Mexico. Peter asked, is that the one that we bought in Mexico?
I'm starting to get low though, so we need to go back.
LOL.
We'll go back to
hint,
Mexico.
Hint, hint, CDC. We need to go back.
Yeah. Well, we can always do an all-inclusive.
For sure.
So now I have this sugar, egg, vanilla, butter soup. I won't call it slop.
Okay.
But
All right.
you mix it together
Yeah.
really good.
Let's get a full look at this. Check that out, guys. There's what Momma Hocum's rocking with right now. Very
And I
yummy.
mean, and if you had, dark syrup, of course, you already have the dark color.
Right.
But this is very thick, very.
It looks very thick, and I think that's one of the great things about pecan pie is that it's a very filling pie.
It's a heavy pie.
Yeah, you don't have to have a lot of it.
Yeah, it's a heavy pie.
To leave satisfied, leave very happy.
It's very rich.
So pecan pie is actually one of my favorites, if not my favorite pie. It
used to be apple.
It used to be apple pie, but recently I've really, within the last couple years, I would say, I really have kind of been turned on to pecan pie. Yeah.
So now, in addition to that, we're going to mix in. This is 1.5 cups of chopped pecan.
Check those out, everybody. Look at those. So already chopped. How did you chop them, Momma Hocum?
With my Paper Chef chopper.
Okay, so this is not a paid advertisement at all, but this thing literally works wonders.
Here, give me
thing
here.
works.
Well,
I didn't break it, I swear.
Erica chopped the nuts, okay?
Yeah, no, it's got this little hood thing that goes on it like this. And then you just bang, bang, bang. So if you got any frustration, like hubby really just did you in today.
Don't mess up my counters.
Yeah, granted, they'll survive. If hubby really upset you today, just take it out on the pecan chopper.
I mean, it really is a good stress reliever, and
What? Where's that knife that she had a minute ago?
It's right here. My knife is right here, Josh.
Whoa, don't wave that around. Put that around. All right, so we're adding these in now, yeah?
Yes, we're adding these.
We're adding these in right now. Oh, look at that. It's just really coming together.
Just dump them in.
What is that over there?
Just dump them in. Just dump it all in. There you go.
There we go.
Now, this you have a pecan soup.
For real. For real.
Pecan soup.
sugar soup.
Pecan soup. What's up, Susan Scarborough? Hello. She says we cut the sugar to half a cup in our pecan pies. That's a good tip.
And yes, I'm diabetic, so I mean, and I didn't want to do it for you for your show, but I mean, I use for a lot of my baking and stuff, I use Splenda or stevia.
Yeah. No,
But for this, I went for the real stuff.
Well, and the other thing too, you have to remember, like, this is the holidays. This is not, if we were making this every single week, that's one thing.
I'm on insulin, though.
Oh, no, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying, if this was something that you were making every week or maybe once a month, like if you're the kind of person that has to have dessert with every meal, then we're preaching to the choir right now, ladies and gentlemen. If you're that type of person, I would definitely say, to use the stevia, this blender. But I think, for this, it's a special occasion.
Right.
Peter, you said apple pie is your favorite. What does your mother do special to make the apple pie so good?
No, it's not really my mom that makes it. It's just in general. I just like it. Or
Is it
I like
Calipers?
apple. I like apple crumb pie.
Apple crumb
like
pie.
the apple, like crisp, like apple crisp.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. So you like more of the crust with the pie and less with less like apples, basically.
Like when the top has that, like the cinnamon.
Josh, you always like the apples, and
like the
not
crunch.
crust. Yeah.
Right.
What's that
right,
called?
Yeah.
It's
It's like a flakier
It's an apple crisp. Yeah.
What is different What is different about an apple crisp versus an apple pie?
Apple crisps usually has like oatmeal mixed in.
Like on the top, yeah, like that.
Is it oatmeal or coconut?
Cinnamony, whatever.
Yeah, it's more cinnamony too, I think. I think
Yeah.
the cinnamon level is higher in the apple crisp. Very, very good, yeah.
Okay, so now we're going to take this nice soup. And we're going to pour it into the pie shell.
Okay. Let's do it. Here we go. Pouring. Yummy! Look at that. Have you guys started your baking for tonight? Have you started your baking or you're cooking? Are you cooking? I mean, I imagine that even if you're not able to meet
after
with
the show tonight, I will probably set out my rolls to rise.
Yeah, like
I
even
do
if you're
yeast
not, seeing the grandparents or the, aunts and uncles, I'd imagine you're still doing some sort of dinner tomorrow. Yes, I mean, I think
Some
everybody.
people are, I think, and some aren't. Erica was even saying that some of the students down at college, didn't get to go home. So some of the professors are actually delivering Thanksgiving dinner to their dorms.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Lauren says, like my berry crisp. So
Okay.
like my berry crisp that I cooked the other day, Peter. Remember I sent that to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
kind of like that.
Sort of like that.
Now, do you want me to
Yes,
put pecans
that's
on this
kinda
now, or do
like
you want it to
crumb,
bake it a little
yeah.
bit first?
Let's let it bake. Yeah. Let's let
Okay,
it bake
so
a
now
little
we're
bit.
going to put it in the oven. We have the oven at 350 degrees already preheated.
Right.
Okay?
Very
so I'll
good.
put this on here.
I have to say
And we set
the
this down
airport
in here,
was
and it's supposed to bake
was
for
pretty
60
normal.
to 70 minutes.
Hold on just a second, Momma Hocum. What'd you say?
Oh no, I mean, like I was saying with the Thanksgiving crowds, I mean the airport had a lot of people in it today.
Really?
So I think a lot of people are
Right, sure. Yeah, I was going to ask you about that here in just a second. So Momma Hocum's just popped that pie into the oven, and then what are we cooking it for, Mom? How long?
It's 350 degrees for 60 to 70 minutes.
350 degrees for 60 to 70 minutes. So about an hour that you can let this pie go in there and hang out. Maybe you want to, I think the lower side of that's probably going to be where you're going to want to go, like the 60-minute mark.
We did this, and I'll bring this one
Yeah,
over.
so you can go ahead and bring this one over. So to spare time tonight, we're going to keep the show a little bit more condensed since it is a holiday episode, a holiday special. To shorten that up, we've already pre-made a pie. Momma Hocum's just setting it down right now. Let me bring that up on the big screen for you here. So there we go. Yeah, bring it up and show it to everybody.
And Erica actually made this pie. I give all kudos to Erica on this pie.
There you go. All right, bring it on down here. Bring it on. So it looks absolutely fantastic. We'll have this one tomorrow. Also, we'll probably have, we'll have one here, and then we'll have one, like I said, at Lauren's house as well. So super, super yummy there. We want to interact with you guys for just a few more minutes here in the live chat before we do sign off. Like I said, going to be a shorter episode tonight. just because we know
I
that
got a lot of
everybody's
bacon to do.
Yeah, everybody's got a lot to do. What's up, Colin Stewart? Welcome you. Cody P says we starting dessert soon. Just stopped in to say hi to
Aw.
Frank. Oh, that's so sweet. What's up, Cody? Thanks so much for being one of our moderators. Sarah says, I'm waiting until the show ends to begin cooking. Couldn't miss this. Oh, you are so nice. Thank you so much, Sarah. TSC says, one of my local fast food places made an apple pie shake, and it is so good. Oh, I bet that is. I bet that is. Love to Cruz says, Peter, I hope you enjoy some vanilla ice cream with an apple crumble. So good. Peter, do you like ice cream with your apple crumble?
Yeah,
Oh, I bet that
she's
is
right.
good,
Vanilla
yes.
ice cream with apple crisp.
Yeah. No, that is really, really good. That is really, really good. Oh, man, on an apple pie right now. Kevin Press says, making homemade rolls? Wow, yeah.
Well, now, I'm not making homemade rolls. I'm going to, I'm going to cheat.
She's going to get them. She's going to show you. She's half making homemade rolls.
Yeah,
Bill says, just watched your video playlist from MSC Davina again for the third time. Love hearing Momma Hocum say, oh, my Lord, it's stunning. She was due to see the MSC Seaside this year, and unfortunately,
Did not happen.
we all know that story.
So, yeah, I have, let's see, what is this? Fall Rise and Bake Rhodes Dinner Yeast Rolls.
Oh, here. You want to show them to that one up there?
Sure.
All right, there you are.
Yeah, so it's basically just frozen rolls, but I put them in a muffin pan and usually put like 2 to a pan so that they kind of clover up,
Right.
you know, and then let those rise. And then I bake them.
Very cool.
You know, last year you told me Lauren loved these. So
Yeah.
we tried it. I'll tell a little story on us here. So we had Lauren and Josh over for dinner about a month ago, and we still had some of these in the freezer, but when we put them out and let them rise, they were the flattest things I've ever seen.
They were sad, guys.
They were
I
sad.
hate to break it to you. They
So I
were
bought
sad.
a fresh batch.
I mean, like, you know, they come in like these little like dough balls. Well, that's how they stayed, unfortunately.
They never rose.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they definitely never rose. Zach Grant says, Josh, are you going to be eating like you're on a cruise? Yes, I am. Where's the oh, you can't get into the fridge. We have the lighting set up over there, so she can't get into the fridge. I was gonna have you get the ham and show the ham, but that's all right. It's gonna knock everything over.
I don't think it will.
Oh goodness, look, I'm about to get knocked in the head by a light falling down or something. She's gonna grab the ham. We are having, like she said, we're having ham and chicken, right? Ham and chicken here tomorrow. And then,
Which they're still
I guess we're having
they're still
turkey and ham at
pork.
Lawrence. Oh, well, honey, don't hurt yourself. Here, let me see. So here we go. Vegetarians, look away. Here we go. Yes, so we have a ham that is, oh my goodness, Santa Claus would be proud. And
That
then,
is a big. I don't think I've seen
that
a
is
ham
that
that
is a big, juicy ham. Big, juicy
Not
ham.
seen a
And
ham
then
that
there's
big.
chicken, too.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, and then she's got a chicken there too. So I hope that you pulled yours out to thaw by now. If not,
Ours has been thawing for over a day.
oh gosh, this has got to be like what, 15 pounds of meat?
Probably.
You're gonna break your fridge. Mama Hocum says, "Go big or go home." She went big. She went big.
I just wish we could actually take the phone around because I know people would love to see. We've already decorated for Christmas.
Oh, I know. I wish we could do it like live, but unfortunately we cannot.
Mm-hmm.
Not now, at least. I don't. I have to figure out a way of it. I think with this setup that I'm doing, there is a way to do it where it's over the Wi-Fi, but
Mhm.
I don't know. I
You'll have to
look.
figure it out.
Yeah, I have to look more into that and see. What's up, Rally Creative Travel, Mr. Cruise Fever 1? Welcome to you. We got Laura Eden. Laura Eden in the house. Guys, so did you see, Laura says vegetarian here. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, Laura. Sorry, I know that was like
I'm afraid to
rated
ask
R
you,
for
what
you.
do-
I'm sorry.
What do vegetarians have for Thanksgiving then?
Oh, I think they probably have like some bean dishes.
Because I
and
mean, you know,
some-
us Americans, I mean, traditional
well,
Americans,
you can
we're
still
just all
have lots.
carnivores.
Well, you can still have lots of.
Of vegetables. and
Vegetables,
things.
yeah. I mean, she can have plenty of rolls. And you can have pie. You can still have pie. You just have to watch. Somebody said peanut butter pie.
Yeah,
That's
I used
a
to make a
popular
peanut butter
I
pie.
thought you did. You know what I want to make? Peter actually got me some, and now I have been wanting some ever since then. I want to make some Buckeyes.
Yeah,
I really want to make some Buckeyes.
Those are good.
And you know,
so
another
good.
pie that I mentioned to you last night that I had talked about is I make a chocolate cherry mousse pie.
Yeah. So many pies, so many good stuff. That we
So
have.
many pies, so many flavors.
I feel like I'm gaining the pounds just as we're sitting here talking right now.
You know, and then I
but
also have a berry pie and.
we gotta move on from this. Oh my goodness. Emmanuel Corker says, Peter, hey! He wants to say hey to you, Peter. Emmanuel is in the house with us. Bill Jensen says cauliflower pie. That's what vegetarians have. Cauliflower pie. I don't know if that's true, but honestly,
I was probably thinking like a tofu type.
honestly,
hummus.
I would not be surprised if they had cauliflower pie.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised either, but I mean, I was thinking more like tofu hummus,
Yeah.
type. What else am I trying to think of?
I have no idea. I have no idea what you're
But I
talking
mean,
about.
vegetarian type.
Sure. Okay. Susan Scarborough says green bean casserole is good. Green bean casserole. Ooh. So guys, maybe if you don't have your menu already set for tomorrow.
I was going to try to make a broccoli casserole, but both you and Erica were like, ew.
Oh. If you don't have your menu already set for tomorrow, perhaps you could steal one or two of these yummy recipes that we're all talking about right now, because they do certainly sound.
Pinterest has a lot.
We also need to wish Mr. Cruise Fever a happy birthday.
Oh, very happy birthday
He's
to you,
turning
Mr. Cruise Fever.
36
That is awesome.
tomorrow, looks like.
Oh, big happy birthday to you. That is fantastic. Very, very cool. Guys, did you see this week what happened in Miami? Did you see what happened? Here's a little bit of cruise updates, cruise news for you. Did you see? It was very exciting. The Carnival Horizon arrived back in Miami. She arrived back on Monday, I believe, right? Back in on Monday?
Yes.
Yeah. So, they were in St. Martin, like. Do you need something?
She wanted a cup, but it's attached.
Oh, sorry. We'll have to wait. You can get one of those. I think there should be one in that drawer. The Carnival Horizon was in St. Martin. What was it, like Wednesday of last week, I think? Wednesday or Thursday of last week. And so now they've arrived back in Miami. And so, no, it was like a week ago, actually, because they did do a quarantine period. They did a 10-day quarantine period. So it was like maybe 2 weeks ago that they were in St. Martin. They were refueling all the shit, refueling the ship with all the crew members. And now they're in Miami. And so it's presumed that they're getting ready for those test sailings, those test cruises. Yeah, so for Carnival, the two ships that are going to start things off is going to be the Carnival Breeze and the Carnival Horizon. So that's going to be the two ships that are presumably going to start up for them. For Royal Caribbean, it is going to be the Navigator of the Seas and the Mariner of the Seas. Woo, 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 woo! And Peter and I really want to get on Navigator. So we have applied for test cruisers. Have you applied to be a test cruiser?
Oh my gosh.
Test cruiser.
There's mixed reviews about it, especially with the new, regulations, we'll call it, out from the CDC. There's mixed emotions on whether one should do that or not. Mm-hmm. But we have definitely applied. We'll see what happens. I don't believe those are going to be in December. Mm-hmm. But hopefully I'm wrong and pleasantly surprised.
How has bookings been this week for your Group 23?
Yes, so Cruise Fest 23, the big group cruise, that one has been going really, really great. I think we have...
Last week you had like 450.
I think we have like over 5, maybe over 600. I mean, bookings are definitely, they're slowing down, which is honestly good. Honestly good, because we were going to sell the ship out with 2.5 years to go.
Well,
but
hey, that's not like that's a bad problem.
Well, no, it's certainly not a bad problem, but...
I think Norwegian would be like, what?
It looks like we have a few people that signed up to be a test cruiser
or
as
that
well.
Anybody that's not on the group, that's on that sailing is going to be like, my Lord, what is this?
I know, right? Yeah, we do have a couple of people that signed up. Colin Stewart says have to be 18. Yes, so unfortunately you do have to be 18 in order to be a test cruiser. So Colin not able to take part of it just yet, buddy. You will be there in just a little while. Carnival Vista 275 says, at Cruise with Josh, I heard that the Vista is on the other side of the world where Southampton. So, not quite the other side of the world, but yes,
across the pond.
I believe it is across the pond. Over in, I believe so. I'll have to check it out later tonight.
I knew at one point
right.
it was off Southampton.
So yeah, maybe they're picking up crew members over there. Who knows?
And
Bill
the
Jensen
Panorama is down near Panama.
Yeah. Yeah. Bill Jensen says, test cruiser here. That's right. You are a test cruiser. I am so glad to hear it. Frank says, I signed up to be a test cruiser.
I love how they call it they call it volunteer of the seas.
Yeah, so like that's what Royals calling it. They're calling it volunteer of the seas.
Yeah.
Volunteer of the seas. How funny
I love
is
it.
that?
Do you want to add these?
How much? No, let's wait till we get about 30 minutes down and then we'll add
Okay,
those.
I mean, it looks...
Yeah, no, we'll wait till we get about
Looking
30
good.
minutes down. It is. This is looking really good. Yeah, we'll wait till we get a little bit more, and then we'll add those in.
Okay.
But yeah, no, they call it volunteer of the seas. I thought that was really
That's
really
funny.
clever. That was really clever on Royal's part.
That's
Honestly,
funny.
it's kind of a good play on words, I think. But I'm excited for it. I'm happy that although we're not to the point of actually taking those cruises, like the thought process there, we're moving forward with that idea. You know, hopefully soon that's going to be a reality for a lot of folks. So I'm really excited for it.
And
Hey, right now on screen.
good job on Royal for spearheading that. Really,
Oh yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
great job on them.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know. I was really happy with Royal, you know, like you said, for spearheading that and for kind of driving that forward and kind of paving that path, it feels like. You know, really good job on them. They're a fantastic cruise line, I think. I know that I personally right now am, I think I'm probably most excited to get back on a Royal ship. And I really keep referencing it, and I really think it has to do with my experience in the Independence, because we've all talked about it. Momma Hocum's just doing dishes, by the way, guys. She hasn't left. She's just right here, literally right. She's right here. She's just doing dishes. But you know, on the Allure of the Seas, we left and we didn't like love it. We didn't hate it either. We didn't love, like it wasn't like, wow, you know what I'm saying? But then Independence, like it was. Like I left and I was like, wow, oh my gosh. So I wonder.
I get a wow on the Flow Rider.
I really would like to do like Harmony of the Seas or, you know, Oasis. Like just give it another go. But on top of that, like I also really want to get on Navigator and Mariner. Maybe one of their smaller ships like Empress. And then Freedom of the Seas too, that was just redone. Looks absolutely spectacular. Cody B dropping in with a $5 super chat. He says, Josh, are you going to throw a pie in a box and ship it to Scott? Well, Cody, you know, we had already joked earlier. Matthew sent us a gift, and we had already joked. I got really nervous when the box showed up and it had a fragile sticker on it. I was like, oh my God, am I going to open this up and a full-blown turkey's going to pop out? What's going to happen here?
Well, I'm just going to go ahead and forewarn you now. A couple of your Christmas gifts are wrapped in postage boxes. So don't freak out when you see that, because it's not an upside down cake.
I hope not. Oh man, I don't know that. What were you gonna say, Peter? Oh, are you there?
Hey, I just love the nightlife on Royal. Like, I love the whole like the '70s party in the atrium, or the not the atrium. What do they call it?
The Royal Promenade.
The Royal Promenade, like the '70s party in there, and just like all their nighttime entertainment with the different and everything. Like I feel like they're just very good at the entertainment aspect of cruising.
I agree. I really like what Peter said. He really likes what Royal has done with the Royal Promenade.
Oh, I do too.
Yeah.
I mean, even on the Allure. I mean, I love the Royal. I mean, the '70s party to me, that was one of the. I love Carnival's deck parties. Don't get me wrong.
Sure.
But that '70s party was absolutely phenomenal.
I agree.
That's what I was just saying. Like the '70s party, they killed the '70s party. Like
that was really
it was
good.
Awesome.
It was really, really good. So I have to agree there. I think that they do an excellent job of that. Zach Grant says, "Where is Papa Hocum? He is still at work.
He gets off in 10 minutes.
Yeah, so he'll be home just about at the time that we're, well, a little after we wrap up here.
Yeah.
Carnival Vista 275 says, is it true that Carnival is not using its big ships like the Dream Class, Vista Class, and even the XL Class? For the test cruises, I honestly don't know. I imagine they're going to be using the Horizon and the Breeze, as that is the information that we've heard of.
And they can probably space distance lead.
Yeah, and I think they actually probably will use the big ones, because like Momma Hocum said, they can space them out more.
Yeah. And social distance better.
Sure. Matthew Conglin dropping in with a $1 PayPal. He said paid extra to make sure all items would not be broken on arrival.
Aww.
Talking about his special handle fragile. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Matthew. We really do love them. They're right over there.
Yes.
Go get them one more time.
Yes.
Go get them one more time. We really do love them, Matthew. Thank you so much. Matthew, a loyal subscriber here, a loyal patron over on Patreon. Yeah, no, look at all of them. And then on the back, they've got, this one says Momma Hocum. This one says Miss Lauren.
And
then,
Captain Josh.
Yeah, and then Captain Josh as well. I love it. I absolutely love it.
They are really nice, yeah.
Tusker Nation just dropped in a $5 super chat. Says, Happy Thanksgiving from New York. I'm 12 and I'm a big fan. I'm curious how you and Lauren met. Aw, well, thank you so much for your super chat. Thanks so much for watching, 12 years old. That is awesome. Lauren and I met actually at work. So at my day job is I am a manager at an indoor premium aquatic facility.
Pool.
And yeah, it's a pool.
Yeah,
it's a pool. An indoor pool, so it's year round. And at the time, I was a swim instructor, so teaching people how to swim. And Lauren she had just gotten hired. Mm-hmm. And I thought that she was the cutest thing.
But she made the first move, though.
She did. I thought she was the cute. Well, yes, I definitely made the first flirt move. She made the first,
major move. She invited him to prom.
Yep, and you know what happened?
He turned her down.
I said no. No. Can you believe that?
When he did that, I looked at him and I said, Josh, okay, I really thought you had a brain.
No, so I turned her down. I said no because...
you're older than her.
No.
And you'd been out of school longer.
The reason that I said no, the reason I turned her down to it, and I didn't necessarily turn her down is maybe a harsh word. The reason I said...
you said yes.
Yeah, I told her yes because she did this whole really cute, promposal thing. And so
had all the kids hold up a little sign.
All the kids in her class literally held up kickboards, and each kickboard had a different letter on it.
To say, would you go to prom with me?
It had prom, ? It was so cute, so cute. But I turned her down because at that point we had not hung out. We didn't have any sort of friendship or relationship outside of work. Mm-hmm. And I thought that, I don't want to go and slow dance with this girl and, pretend like I have heartfelt feelings for her when I really don't even know her that well. So that was kind of my cue to be like, okay, buddy, time to get to know her really well.
And so she asked you in what, March?
Yeah, that was March.
And then you all actually started dating in July.
Yep, July 6th. July 6th of 2018. So cute little story for you there, and sit happily together. Sarah Massey says Lauren is the cutest thing. Yes, she is. She is absolutely adorable. The things that she does.
And then here, Papa Hocum and I are 25 years.
Yeah,
later.
they're gonna be celebrating in May. Actually,
I actually hung our first ornament on our tree over there the other day, and it's 25 years old.
Aww.
Our first Christmas together was 1995.
Oh, that is so sweet. Peter, what is your parents' anniversary? Do you know?
No.
No? Oh. I hit it with a hard question.
No, there's a few questions on I'm asking. So how to join the test cruises. So you join the Volunteer of the Seas Facebook group, right?
So you join that, and then there's also a form that you fill out. It's like just Google become a test cruiser, and it should become a test cruiser Royal. And the form unless they've closed it. So here's the crazy thing. In the first week that they released this form, you ready for this? 100,000 submissions. 100,000 submissions in the first week alone. So they have got plenty of people that are ready to go cruising. Plenty of people.
All of us have been landlocked now for almost a year.
Yeah.
So I think we're all ready to go cruise.
Nathan C. says, in England, the vegetarians have nut roasts instead of meat. Mm-hmm. So there you go. So instead of meat, they do
other protein.
Yeah. Very, very.
I've also
Us
seen
Americans, we're just carnivores.
a few questions on here.
What
They
are
want to
these?
know, like, is Royal right now, or sorry, is Royal the only ones doing the test cruises, and has Carnival said anything about anything like that?
They are not. So, as part of the question was, is Royal the only ones doing test cruises right now? They are not. All cruise lines will be required to do test sailings before they resume. So, even cruise lines like Disney Cruise Line is gonna have to do test sailings and test cruises, and these guidelines for that.
So
states,
do you have to pay for it?
No.
Oh.
The guidelines.
Ooh.
Yeah. The guidelines for that, basically, they have to use company employees or volunteers. So
free Disney cruise? Hello, sign me up.
I know. Like, go to
Peter,
Castaway
get me
Cay.
linked. Hello, Peter. Get me linked.
Go to Castaway Cay, and it'd be super, super fun. But
So we only know about Royal
since he's
right
Mr.
now.
Disney.
hold on. What now, Peter?
So I was saying, so as of today, Royal's the only one that has sent out email communication about
so
this,
as
right?
of today, Royal's kind of like the only one that has their plan in motion, if we can call it in motion.
Yeah.
Carnival hasn't really released details on how you're going to be able to sign up. Neither has Norwegian or Disney or MSC or anything like that. So,
I'm saying Peter because of where he's Mr. Disney.
yes. So Peter is Mr. Disney. Yeah. Oh, and speaking of Peter and Mr. Disney, you guys want to tune in on Monday, because you know what starts Monday, Peter?
Our
That's
Disney
right.
vacation.
That's right. Our Disney vacation starts on Monday. So
I am so jealous.
Peter and I did a whole
Where
series
you,
of Disney vlogs for you guys. and those are gonna
You
start on Monday.
surprised me in
You
the
made
airport.
Me so jealous.
Yeah, I like scared Peter in the airport. It was a great welcome.
Well, Peter returned you the favor today.
He did.
I did. Yeah, that's true.
Peter did. Peter texted. So I was like really worried about him like getting up to New York and everything, safely. And he texted me that he was there and that he was having to fill out all of his COVID paperwork and everything was going good. Everybody was following the proper procedures and plans. And then I didn't hear from him for like an hour and a half. And then he just texts me and he's like, "So I just got arrested." And I could not dial his number fast enough. I was like shaking.
Before,
I was like
literally, before I could text you back that I was kidding, you were calling me. Like, I was trying to type, "I'm just kidding," and as I was typing that, you were calling me.
I was like, "Oh my God, are you okay? What happened?" Because he said the National Guard was there, having everybody sign those COVID, paperwork and things like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like, "Oh my goodness."
I will share one quick story of you with the National Guard. I don't know if you remember this or
Wait.
not. It's good. It's a good one. It's a good
All
one.
right.
The first time that we ever took you and Erica to Disney, okay? And, you all were very small, and this was right after 9/11,
Okay.
okay? So you were so excited. You were very much into Toy Story. And you wanted to have your Buzz and Woody figurines with you. And I mean, these were not little figurines. These were big figurines.
Right.
And, so of course, us going through all the security checks and everything. And, Josh was carrying Buzz and Woody, carrying them, like this through the security. And just so happened the National Guardsman there, his name was Woody.
Oh.
And so he bends down to you.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, he bends down to you, and he realized, and at that point, he showed you his name, and you realized Woody, and you was that just totally, made it very easy for you. You all were not scared of the National Guard, because it was very, very heavy security presence. But that was just something really cute.
Yeah, that is very sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know. That's the first time I've heard that story, actually.
You've heard that before, you just don't remember. But you was 4 years old the first time you went to Disney?
Yeah, I was little. I was very, very little. And actually, Woody is, I think, my favorite Disney character. So, very, very fitting. What, do you have a picture? Oh, look here. Here's Josh's first Disney trip. Can you see that?
Aww.
Let's see.
Is that? Oh, it's Chef Mickey's.
Yeah. Aww, very,
was a
very
Chef
cute.
Mickey.
Very, very cute. That is so good. Bill Jensen says, "You've got a friend in me." Oh, I get teary-eyed just thinking about it. I get teary-eyed, to tell you the truth. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. Tonight has been a ton of fun. We've got about a half hour left on the pie. We're going to sign off here in just a few moments. We did want to say a quick thank you, though, to our patron of the week. Patron of the week this week is going to be Michael Sandler. Michael Sandler, thank you so much for being the patron of the week. Being a patron for like over a year. Like, I think it was like June or maybe, it was either June or January. It was one of the J months. In 2019. Thank you. If you guys are not a patron over on Patreon, when we get to 40 patrons, we're going to start doing private live streams over there. Yeah, we're doing like once a month, like do a live stream hangout. So
thank you for letting me know this.
Yeah, Momma Hocum is finding this news out right now. So do me a favor. If you feel so inclined to support the channel monetarily, you can do that over on Patreon, or if you've left a donation tonight, a big thank you to you as well. Michael, thank you for being an adventure producer, one of our producers over on Patreon. You are the patron of the week. Momma Hocum, do we want to do one final check? You want to pop that pie out and see how it's looking before we sign off here? Can we do that?
Pop it out here, or let me
Just open the oven and pull it out. I've got the camera pulled up, so just hide it out. Let's see what it's looking like right now. Can you guys see it? We may have to do that. Yeah. You got it? So you know that whole saying that if you're looking, it's not cooking? Yeah, that doesn't apply right now. So here's, we're about halfway done. All those pecans kind of crumbling up nice to the top. That sugar's gonna melt, yeah. Pecans. And now we're just gonna garnish the top here. So we're just gonna add one. Yeah, do like the perfect ones. Two, maybe two.
Let me find another good
She's got to find one more perfect one. One more perfect one.
I mean, I had to buy, they didn't have hardly any, okay, you know, with the pandemic, everybody's out of toilet paper.
Yeah?
Apparently everyone was making pecan pies today.
You said everyone was making pecan pies today?
Yes, because this was the only kind of bag left, and this thing was $17 a bag.
Oh my gosh, do you have stock in nuts? You should. If you do not, you should. Wow. That is
$17 a bag.
$17 a bag. Very nice, Momma Hocum. Pop her back in the oven. We got about 30 minutes to go, guys. And it's going to be done. It's going to be done. It's going to be so good. What did he say? He said, don't touch the board, Josh. You're giving me anxiety. What board? What board is he talking about?
I don't know.
I think he's talking about when I have like my hands close to the mat. He was afraid I was going to burn myself. Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is all...
Yeah, no, this is okay. Yeah. This is okay. This was a gift, actually, wasn't it? It says the Hocum family. It's very pretty.
This was a gift from one of Jim's coworkers.
Oh, it's upside down for them. Hold on. There we go.
Okay.
Now they can see it. Yeah, the Hocum family. Well, maybe if we turn this off. Let's see. There you go. Now you can see it. All right, we'll turn it back on now.
Yeah.
Kevin Perez says, looking good. Carnival Vista 275 says, I know. I've been tracking where she was a month ago, talking about the Carnival Vista. Yeah, Vista's a really good ship. Really, really good ship.
You know, we were actually just getting ready. We were on our last sea day.
Huh?
4 years ago, we were on our last sea day on the Vista.
That is so fun.
And Peter was getting ready to get on the Vista.
That's right. Peter was down in Miami.
That's right.
Yeah, you were in Miami, just about to
was.
board.
Which is crazy. We were getting off the Vista as he was getting on the Vista.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, we just missed each other that trip.
Brad Jackson says, I hate I missed this one, getting a last-minute trip to Dollywood and Gatlinburg.
Guess where I'm going hopefully in a couple of weeks. Whoop, whoop.
Wow, yeah, that's fun. Zach Grant says, Josh, you have shorts on. It's that warm. Yes.
He works in a pool, and it's like 85 degrees in there, so he has to wear shorts.
Yes, I do.
But it's actually cold outside.
Yeah, it is.
I changed my shorts for pants today.
Yeah, I know. Peter, I like, you know, he was packing last night, and I was like, Peter, do you still have winter clothes? Like, is that a thing for you?
Well, I'm sure he keeps them just for those occasions.
Closet.
You had to what now?
I had to dig them out of my closet because I only use them like a few days a year.
Right. LOL. Good night. Good night, cruise ships. Love to cruise. Good night. Ivan Rosero says, I miss thee. Drum roll. We'll wait. He says, I miss thee.
Oh.
What do you miss, Ivan? Let us know. What do you miss? Zach Grant says it's 30 degrees from here
So
right now.
what is it
My
for?
watch says 61, but I think it's colder than that.
I think it's a little
outside.
chillier.
I think it's a little bit colder than 61
Erica, pull it up on
outside.
your phone. What is it right now?
Yeah. Tracy Kennedy says Ivan is back. Yeah, 30 degrees is way too cold. Peter, what's it up there in New York right now?
Erica's
Let me
saying
see.
61. But it feels colder.
48.
48. Woo! I think that's what it's going to get here tonight. That's what
It's
it said.
supposed to get chilly.
Yeah, it's going to get chilly, guys. Listen, we are going to sign off from here for tonight here on Cruise Talk Live. Thank you so much for joining us. A big special thank you to our moderators. Thanks to Peter for being jet-lagged and still hanging out with us tonight. Guys, we hope that you have a fantastic Thanksgiving. Do spend time with your loved ones, whether it's in person or over Zoom. Give them a call tomorrow. Have some extra turkey, and make sure that you do have a slice of that pecan pie. It's the holidays. Make it with real sugar. Don't make it with the Splenda. It's really gonna be okay.
I'll make my next one with Splenda.
You said what now? You said what?
I said I'll make my next one with Splenda.
You make your next one with Splenda? Okay. All right. It sounds good to me. Guys, I want to thank you so much for joining us here on Cruise Talk Live. There's only one thing left to say. Tonight's been real.
Been fun.
Tonight has been real fun. And we'll see you next week, Wednesday, on Cruise Talk Live. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a fantastic day tomorrow.
Bye.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Be free.